Alright, y'all, episode 2. So for episode 2, I think let's speed that up. Boom. I was thinking while I was off camera. And I was like, wait a minute. If I'm gonna let this part of the city like really determine what's gonna happen to the rest of the city, then I should fill this in, but I need to get a university in here. Because I'm going to end up doing a lot of office spaces that will get a lot of jobs. But in the meantime, we're going to take this loan. What we're going to do is, I'm pretty sure I didn't hook up water. No, I did not. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hook this up like that. And then we're going to need power. So we're going to pause. First things first, we're going to go to forestry. We're going to put our forestry building in. I want it right there. And then I want to get the power to it. I don't know why I paused for this when I could have just... whatever. Like that. Perfect. So let's take a look. So... the sapling farm does 96... No, this one does a lot more. So we're gonna do... 100, 100, 112, 112, 75. Okay, so anywhere in here I can do the farms. So I think we're going to do is this. So we're going to come out this way to about there. I want to put it in this little like pocket. So right now, with just the building, we have 40 workers. Large tree farm. There. There. And slope's too steep on that one. So that's fine. We're going to take it here. Nope. We're not taking it there. We're going to take it here. Pop it up and over. And just like that. Delete that. So we're going to do 4 of these to start. Come over to our roads. Pop it up like that. And over. Let's get our water running. So we're going to run our water like that. And I think they're good. So now we are at 240 jobs. So with forestry, we have that one does 64 tons. Okay, that does paper, that does 64. So we're going to do these two. Just like that. We're going to come up and over. And then let's put a biomass pellet plant. These things are massive. I want to get 2 of them. Oh, and they fit perfectly. Alright, let's get water in here. That. And then let's throw another one of these in here. And we are out of money. How much did those cost? Okay. 610 workers. That is good. We need highly educated workers, so we need to start thinking about getting a university in. University is going to take time because it's 75,000. Plus, I don't even think we have people eligible. 16 people are eligible for university. So let's fill this in. Then I want to do shops here. Wrong one. Elementary school is getting slammed. High school is getting slammed. But we're getting close. What is up with y'all? Not enough educated workers. They are getting there, I promise. Yeah, y'all are abandoned. You know what? We're gonna D-zone that. We're gonna turn it into commercial. I do want one of these up here. Perfect. So unemployment is at 38%. But the people employed is way under the jobs available. So that doesn't really make too much sense. But it's okay. Do we have any loans? Let's pay that one off. Alright, we are making money. So I want to bring this farther down to here. Delete that one. Like that. And then we'll have the... I think we'll do the cutoff. Cutoff's going to be here. For now. Industry just leveled up. I just heard that. I want to put our university right here. With the university, I'm going to put a bunch of parking lots, things around it. Alright. So for the meantime, I don't know. I don't want to add industry into here. Especially when we have so many jobs available here. But they're all for well-educated and highly educated. Oh my god. So we do need some industry. Just a little bit. I think I might put the industry on this side. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a small two-way industrial road. We'll have it go to here. Actually, we'll have it go to here. There we go. And water is perfect. Let's look at electricity. So it should jump across. I don't want to overfill this area too much. I think we just run it. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to zone... We're going to paint a district. Not the prettiest district, but it'll work. We're gonna have our district go all the way to here, and follow the beach line. Just like that. All right. No. Hold on. All right. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Smoke detector. Less less risk of fire. We'll take that. Pet ban. No, they can have pets. Recycling. Yes. No, I don't care if they smoke. Better land value around parks and plazas, absolutely. Prioritizes education over working. Yeah. Slightly reduced crime rate. Increases police budget. Yeah, they can smoke weed. I don't care. No free public transport. Free Wi-Fi means you don't have to have mail services. Harsh prison sentences. Yes. All right, that works. Not worried about tax relief. Tor Leisure buildings, less tax income, but more attractiveness, absolutely. Low density, double sales, yes, I don't have too many commercial buildings. High tech housing, absolutely. High rise ban, not worried about it. Encourage biking, absolutely. All roads have biking paths anyway. There's no tolls. Cool. We don't have a stadium yet, so that doesn't matter. Wow. And we just made an extra $3,000 a week. All right, for the industry, we're gonna put some parking. So I want parking on the back. Three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Need to figure out commercial zoning. We need a lot more commercial. I think there, 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 there. Everything is leveling up. There. Everyone's happy as shit, so there we go. The industry is very happy. Wow. Using a lot of electricity, good on water, fire safety, Elementary school is being slammed right now. We need a second one. We need to get a university in. Unemployment's at 26%, but we have way more jobs than people that can work, so I don't get it. trash is becoming an issue. Let's put a little Japanese garden here. That'll make happiness go up. Why is the farm complaining? Not enough buyers for products. We have... We need more educated, well-educated, highly educated for the farm. And same for forestry. Okay. You have a lot of vacancy for commercial for uneducated. Not much for industrial. We need a lot of commercial. They just need to hire people. Fuck. Okay, this industry is full. Shockingly, there's not many cars in the industry. Let's move the parking lot. There we go. And I guess let's fill this in. Alright, I need this commercial zoning to go all the way down so that I can build a university here. We're making a lot of money. I think it's time to build the university. So we want buses. Do we do taxis? I'd say we just do one good bus line. $30,000. Shit. Alright, let's get a bus line. I did not mean to add that one. Alright. Transport route. Let's look at this. We want... Yeah, that bus is fine. There we go. It's got power. We need a second elementary school. Because this side is getting slammed. Whoa, this bus line is full. This is the busiest stop. Good God. You know what? Let's make it free form. Alright, not enough money. Perfect. Alright, water is starting to struggle. $25,000 for that one. Shit. Housing demand is through the roof. Commercial demand. Actually, we're just gonna fill this in. What are y'all complaining about? Not enough educated workers. Well, you're gonna have to wait. Alright, let's let this fill in for a second and slowly do its thing. Alright, we've let that go for a second. Let's see what education looks like. So, elementary school is still getting slammed. That's because we keep having new houses come in. High school is close. University is doing good. So we finally got some well-educated, highly educated people. So that should help with the job problem. Why are you complaining about taxes? Taxes are not that high. Oh, I accidentally did 13. Yep, I'd complain too. There you go. 12. Not enough raw materials. Well, you're a clothing factory. You're the same clothing factory. Ice cube factory? What do you mean raw materials? It's water. Just use the tap. Like, whatever. Alright, we got a lot of money, so I think now's the time we start looking at buying areas, because we need to get the interstates going. So I'm going to want an interstate. Why can't I buy it? Available?
Oh my god, he just placed all of the...
I've owned the max. Wait a minute. All tiles are unlocked. Oh, nope. Save.
Dave,
Quit. Hold on.
don't just...
Alright, so now we have to turn it where all the tiles are unlockable.
Fucking everywhere.
And that's a good start. So I want the interstate to come like slightly on the edge of this one. Like right here. So we're just going to keep it a simple three-way intersection. And I want it to go straight through the heart of this. So right there. So now we take our interstate. Like that. And 27,000, so we gotta wait a second. So I think the last thing we're gonna do for this video is one, I need to get more industry down. Right there. And then we need to do this. Or no, not industry, commercial, whatever. We need more industry here. It is busy. It's not that busy though, but they're all complaining, so I don't know. I do want to flatten this area as well. So we have 16,000. I want to get to 20 because the interstate is $70 a sell. All right, pause it. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna have the highway come up more to there. To there. Just like that. Now we need to connect our interstate. Not enough money. Shit. Alright. There we go. It's connected. Interstate is done for that section. So one thing I want to do that I've never done is a key wall. City one. I think we're going to do the city quay. $5,000 for that? Good God. Alright, it's gonna be a lot of money. So nope. Nope. No, no, no. Alright, looks good. So you want the height of this. I kind of want the height of that. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna zone the rest of this out, and then we're gonna end it here. Or not zone it, but get the streets and everything in. That's a little close. Alright, I think that looks good. Now I need some parks. And we're having a power problem. Cool. Right before we end it, let's see. Elementary school struggling, high school struggling, university's fine. Unemployment's at 17. I need another one of these. Just like that, we're going to end it here. And I will see y'all in the next one. Actually, let's throw some trash down. Perfect. I think next we get an incineration plant. Or a waste processing facility. And it's going to go right there. Perfect. I will see y'all in the next one.